Hello Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. Energy check-in this week, Gemini. We're going to see what is your energy. What is the energy outside of you? This is not your energy. I'm being very specific about that. But it's within your hemisphere, so it somehow affects you, somehow related to you. Then, what are these two energies creating? Just going to look into that. There is an extended at the end of this reading. The link is at the top of the description if you're drawn to it. I'm just going to continue to pull cards to see where the energy continues to go. Gem. This is our last reading together via Zodiac for 2020. Because I'm going to take a bit of a break. Yeah. Little Miss Cindy Tarot Reader needs to do some bubble baths, some naps, some Beaujolais, some brownies, you know, the whole... So, I have decided that this will be the last Zodiac readings for 2020 from me to you. So let's see what we got. Wow, that came out quick. Starting with the wild unknown animals. Boom, fire, let's go. Jeez, you are not, nobody holding you back no more. Yeah, no. Gemini's had enough of this. Oh, okay, and I quote from a friend. She's my Gemini friend. I'm only Gemini rising. I cannot compete with her body mouth. Oh, what did she say about this year is total, she didn't say BS, and that it could kiss her fat ass. That's from my Gemini friend. It's completely crazy. It's all bullshit. This world can kiss my fat ass. Spoken like a true Gemini, okay? I feel like that is kind of the energy of that. I am so done with this. I'm going to go and do fun stuff. I'm going. This is like a whirlwind of energy, though. I almost find it a little dizzying. Because it's like spinning. So much fire. It is fire. It's the elements of fire. Let's see. Whew, actually, it's making me hot. I'm feeling like really hot. Like my cheeks are getting all rosy. Yeah, see, everybody needs a Gemini friend in their lives. And she's a good Catholic girl, too. So I don't know. Well, I don't think she would clarify herself as that. Classified. These are naughty Catholic girls. And they were always the worst, right? Like when I went to public, I went to just a regular public school, but there was a Catholic school. And there was literally our schoolyards. Like it was a fence between them and we were taunting each other. I mean, I had some friends over there though, but you know, when they were in the school, they were not your friends. They were the enemy. Because literally, how do you do that? You have two schools and you have a fence that separates the yard and they like taunt and their ball would come over. No, we're not giving back your ball. And so one of their teachers would come up, could you please give back our student? No, and then they would talk to one of our teachers. You have to give them the ball. Like, but you don't understand, they're the enemy. I know, isn't that funny? It's a fun thing you do as a kid in the 1970s and 80s. Sorry, I have to get, I look at the cards and go, yeah, what are we doing here? Wow, you were really like grounded and you've been spending this time to ground and to build, I don't know, wealth and status. You're leaving others in confusion. I don't know why. Gemini can be so direct. I'm not confused in any way about how my friend has felt about this either. It's my pants. What the heck? This energy is kind of confusing. What, your readings lately? They've been confusing me. I'm not having problems like this at any other spot. Okay, your energy is the Queen of Coins, but the Two of Swords. Indecisive. You know, this card that you got here, I'm not feeling it anywhere in this reading. clarify that specifically. You're indecisive, or you're on the fence. You're just not making a move. Oh, but didn't I tell you to do that last week? I think I did. Because you don't know what you don't know. That's what last week's reading was. Yeah, you were told to, I'm pretty sure. So you're doing a good job. You're doing what you're told. You're behaving. But like, really, like, your energy is really solid. With the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, you look great. You feel great. You're offering that greatness to others too. Like the Queen of Pentacles, the coins, is very nurturing. I mean, you're nurturing what you need to nurture around you, others, situations, work, home, doing a bang buster job with that. You really are. But there's something here. Well, it's not really your energy. So maybe that's part of it. I mean, you're kind of the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. So maybe that would, it's almost like all the circumstances outside of us this year have kind of, this is funny because it's just a Taurus and there wasn't a single pentacle in the entire reading. Where are you? I kind of feel a little bit like that here, like, you know, you've taken on a bit of their energy. Like a lot of their energy. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to be really grounded now. And well, I got nothing else to do but build my fortune and make my home great. And yeah, but see, now here's your energy. See, there's like a little bit of you peeking behind here, right? Like a little bit of you. It's like, da, 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 da. Oh, look at Gemini. Gemini looks so different. Like, yeah, a little bit of you peeking out there. Now, what's outside of you? Something, energy outside of you, but it's within your hemisphere, is not you. It's the Seven of Cups and the Death card. Somebody's confused about ending something. Somebody's confused about an ending. Somebody's confused about rebirth, a new beginning. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's confusing. It's the Seven of Cups. Like, it's kind of, can be confusing. There can be so many options and possibilities. Really have no idea how to negotiate this. And it's the Death card. Like, feeling like an ending into a rebirth. But look at this. It's fascinating. You know what I feel like? Okay, because this week, a little bit of like, when I pull out these two cards, you know, what is being created by these two energies? There's been a few times where it feels like the card on this side is, you know, what's being created on your side here. And then what's being created on this side. Look at this. Look at how these two energies are playing out. Look at them. Look, looking over his shoulder. Oh, damn Hermit is following me. It's like, oh, dude. I'm trying to get away from you. Or, I don't know. Like, look at that. I don't know. You know what, too? Maybe you've just done so much self-reflection. It's like this card, like cheetah, Hermit, no Hermit. Hermit, go away. I don't want no more Hermit energy. I feel like there's something funny going on here. Like, I've done enough Hermit. That's enough. You go now. It's a really funny kind of energy. I'm not sure if it's someone who's been in Hermit or is in Hermit, and it kind of feels like they're slowly... Oh, but you have the Seven of Swords. I was thinking it was the Five of Swords. See, like, you don't want nobody knowing what you're doing. I don't know. Why's that Hermit following me? What's going on with that? I gotta do Gemini things, and some of these Gemini things... Oh, you guys were given permission to do the Seven of Swords a while ago too. You guys, you just follow my advice. Or it's not really mine. I just the cards. I was like taking that all on like it's all mine. But the cards, look at that. You're like Okay, I need to clarify. I know it's getting silly, isn't it? It's the last reading of the What's going on here? Oh, my two singing bowls are touching each other. Every time I bang the desk, I get like this ringing sound. Look at that. Look at the split. The Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like the Hermit is tracking you down. It's is so funny. Okay, I'm going right to this Hermit. I don't feel like the Hermit is the energy of feeling like the need to self-reflect is creeping up on you again and be very self-contained. Maybe it is. It feels to me like it's someone. Maybe you just stopped going somewhere, you stopped doing something, and there was no explanation. Like, where did you go? Where are you going? Well, I don't know. This person was in hermit mode. How would they have noticed anyways? I feel like I've really taken on the sass of my Gemini friend here. Like, this year can kiss my... Okay, the Hermit. What is going on? Okay, right? Like, who are you right now? You're the Queen of Pentacles, right? You're the sweet, nurturing energy of abundance. Look at it. The Fool and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, the Hermit is coming for you. Maybe it's a Virgo? What's Virgo been lately? Oh my gosh. I haven't done them yet this week. But last week, Virgo was a call of the wild. It was like this bull elk calling in the doe. Oh, it's so weird, right? They're coming. They're coming for you. They're coming for you, Gemini. The Seven of Swords. So where are you going? What are you doing? Can you divulge any of this? It's all in secret. Oh. The Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. Okay. I know what you're doing. This is a fascinating reading, Gemini. I'm having problems here because it really feels like there's an energy of this Virgo sneaking in on you. I don't know that it's a Virgo. I'm only bringing that in because it's that, and it's this call of the wild, like trying to lure something in. Because you're looking back, right? I think you're kind of looking back like, are they coming? Are they following? Are they? And because look at, you're the Two of Cups with the Three of Wands. This is what you're doing in the Seven of Swords. You're waiting for the ship to come in. You have some sort of anticipation here. Why are you waiting for it to come in though? Why are you like waiting for it to come in? Because the High Priestess told you to? Look at that. The High Priestess in Temperance. Why are you waiting for it to come in? Well, because the High Priestess knows things that not everybody knows. Wasn't it funny? I said it's kind of like you've been following your guidance. And Temperance is certain things from the past have to settle for allow the future to also be paved forward. You are working on some sort of divine timing here, and maybe it looks sneaky or like you just disappeared. But you're looking back. I want to say, the Seven of Swords is pretty hard to get much information out, and we see that here with, you know, the High Priestess and Temperance. But there's so much being said here about the Three of Wands, like looking where the ship, I think it's coming in, maybe it's coming in, maybe it's not, and this is Two of Cups to you. And like, looking back though, almost as if you're waiting and watching for something. If you're involved with somebody else here, oh no, you're watching. You are watching. I'm spilling your beans here, Gemini. You are waiting and watching for this. It's a little bit like playing a little bit hard to get, but I don't feel like you're doing it. I feel like there's some sort of divine timing here. I don't feel like you're playing hard to get. Well, I'm going to be manipulative and see if they feel that's, you know what, that's not a healthy approach. Really, if you like somebody, you should just tell them you like them. And I think Gemini would do that. If you don't like them, you're going to tell them you don't like them. I feel like there's something here that has to be worked out. And maybe you realize this with the High Priestess. Or you sense something. Maybe you don't even know. You can't even put it into words. But you know that some sort of alchemy needs to take place here. Things need to be alchemized. Enough time needs to pass for something to be corrected and for the timing and the energy to be correct. And it's funny that the cheetah's here. Maybe the cheetah's not your energy. Maybe this is a hermit. He didn't look like he would move very fast, though. Don't be surprised about an old guy. They got some, no, what is that saying? Just because there's snow on the roof, it don't mean there's no fire in the furnace, honey. All right, the death card. The death card. Yeah, like, look at this. The Judgment, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. See, something wasn't right here. Because this is a judgment into the Three of Swords. This is kind of standing up again and taking a new breath, only to feel like a heartbreak. But then here we have the Ace of Swords, some sort of clarity and truth, but a big burden needs to be dropped. Like there's something standing in the way. These are weird cards the way they're playing out here. This should be like, something good should come in after this judgment. But there was something that needed to be looked at. And it caused pain. Again, it is this energy of the High Priestess and Temperance. Like some sort of deeper knowing about, it's just not right. This is not going to play out right, or this isn't the right time. So the rebirth, it does feel like a new beginning here, has had to wait. And the Seven of Cups, like there's confusion. The Wheel of Fortune tried to pop out there. Look at this, the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. And the Seven of Swords. This person is looking back again. There's confusion about... Okay, so this energy outside of you, I feel like this person is confused about whether you just feel like you can't move towards them or a situation, or you've just wanted to exit it permanently. Like, what is it? What's going on here, right? Is it the Eight of Swords or is it the Five of Swords? Is Gemini feeling like they can't move towards this? Is there a reason that they feel like they can't do this? Or is it that, no, they just decided, I'm out of here. But I think if there's any cross watchers, I'm spilling Gemini's beans. They're looking over their shoulder here. And why? The Two of Cups, the Three of Wands. What, are they coming? Are they? So, what have you been doing over here? But you're indecisive about something, but you were told to be indecisive. I don't know, Gemini doesn't strike me as the one that would do what they were told. So I feel like you have a deeper sense here. I feel like Gemini would do something that they were advised to do if they saw clear and intelligent evidence to state that that's probably a good thing to do. I don't think Gemini is a type of sign, energy to say, oh, I should just sit here and be quiet all day. Okay. But if somebody says, you need to sit there and be quiet, and you look out your window and you see like the bad guys with the black masks on, and they got like guns and like, I think it's a good idea to sit inside and be quiet. Do anything, right? Like if you see something that indicates that this seems like a good piece of advice, that's what I feel like. So let's see the Two of Swords. Ugh, you're getting tired of manifesting. I think you're getting tired of trying to create a new beginning. So you're not sure what to do with it. So you've started focusing on the things that you can tangibly affect in your life. You can like physically affect these things. You can do something with your energy in a physical way with these things. With the Queen of Coins. So what have you been doing? Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. It's like you've been working real hard. You've been working real hard. You've been bringing abundance in. I want to say like, yeah, this could be the equal give and take, but I kind of feel like getting yourself into a position where you have the ability to give to others. You know, what did I say? Like, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. What can I nurture here today? I've created this. What can I nurture for you? You're in my vicinity, you're in my home, you're in my workspace, whatever that is. How can, you know, I'm doing great. I'm grounded. I'm doing great. But yet, doing all that, like working so hard and creating this really stable foundation, I think you're still looking out the window once in a while with the Two of Wands. Geez, what could be out there? Maybe it's that, maybe it's not. Huh? Maybe it could be this. And I think that's part of the indecision here. And it doesn't surprise me though, because the world has been full of blocks in terms of energy and what we want to do and, you know, what are you going to do? So you've kind of found a way to redirect your energy, and you've done it in a very positive way. But it is leading, I feel like too, the Magician to me is very Gemini energy. And it's the Nine of Wands. It's kind of leading to me, and I've said this before, I feel like the things that we've been going through during COVID, and it's not to say that not everyone has had difficulty and hardship. I don't want to take that away from anyone, but I do feel like anyone who naturally has a lot of air or fire in their chart might be finding it difficult, because they tend to be the signs that want to take action, that want to do stuff, that want to go out and, you know. And that's not to say that anyone with earth and water aren't going to experience that. But if someone doesn't have really very much fire or air in their sign, they may actually be able to develop their own energy really well during this time period, where I feel like fire and air has been really kind of suppressed. And maybe even look at that as a global aspect, right? Like fire and air. Without air, the fire actually can't grow. But too much air and the fire could really take over. So it is a beautiful balance to have there. But it's a spark of life. It's the initiator. That's been a little bit held back here. So you're like, all right, I'm going to be the Queen of Pentacles. Let's look at the cheetah before we go here. This is just the funniest energy going on here. I've never seen something so comical with this hermit creeping up on you. The cheetah, the chariot. Talk about movement. Talk about movement. Oh my God. But look at what sits behind it. The Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. There's all that air energy, all the anxiety of it being held back, and the end of it. Like, you know, I really feel like a lot of us, once we all start functioning again, in some capacity of normalcy, and I don't think though that whatever normal was in the past will be what it is in the future, and it really shouldn't have to be. Like, we're always supposed to be growing and progressing. I feel like all of us, regardless of what sign you are, what's gone on for you during COVID, nobody is going to be the same walking out the door that they were when this all started. So the world is going to be a completely different place, because we all are going to be a completely different place in who we are. And some of us, those differences could be like this, and some of us, those differences could be like this and like that. Like, it's going to play out in many different ways here. So that makes sense with the Nine of Swords into the Ten of Swords. Like, some sort of really major ending here, and a lot of anxiety behind that. Wow, tons of movement. Like, I can't help but laugh, like, it's because it looks like this dude wouldn't be very fast. I just keep hearing, like, he's got long gray hair. So I just want to say, you know, just because there's snow on the roof, it doesn't mean that there's, you know, fire in the furnace. And the Strength card is at the bottom. And it's all reversed. So that's it. Oh, that's not it. I'm going to go do the extended. I'm going to keep pulling cards. Oh, I didn't show you what was at the bottom of your decks. You have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Look at the fire. The fire, the passion. You started with that with the cheetah. Definitely a different energy from where you've been, Gemini. All right. Yeah, I don't have to keep doing that. I can. You guys have a really great holiday, a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. I didn't look on my calendar. Hanukkah started early this year. And when this comes out, I'm not sure if it's still happening. Happy belated Hanukkah. What else am I missing? I could say Festivus for the rest of us to get everybody in there. Happy New Year. It's going to be a new year soon. Yeah, because that's it. After this, I'm going to see you on the other side. 2021. Thank you so much, Gemini. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.